Hello there, everyone. Curb here with Select Start Gaming, and welcome back to Bendy and the Dark Revival. Lastly we left off, I was avoiding keepers, and I had to go do an errand where I missed a very obvious box for this Betty here. I am very excited though to see what is next because, like, we're supposed to go meet Wilson, and this is the 5th chapter, so it's like, this is like the end. And I'm very excited to see what all this builds and what this foretells. Woo! Sick flips! Yeah, I had to. Okay, I'm gonna go to the laboratory, I guess. And I've been disabling the pod so I actually have powers here, so that's super cool. The question is, does he know that? Oh, it's a conservatory. Oops. Oh, laboratory's this way, I think. Or it's to the left right here. Okay, you know what? This calls for a sip. I gotta be okay. Okay, here we go. Wilson knows your purpose. Wilson wants whatever my purpose to be what he needs it to be. It doesn't feel like we're being used. Because, like, here's the thing. We were on Henry's side in the first game. And what Wilson's trying to accomplish does not help anything for Henry. Look at these easels. Just me being super cautious and super scared. Wonder if I can ban. Ooh. What? That timing was perfect too. Like right as I turn the corner, the music goes for this. Ooh. Psychedelics. Very cool. Very cool. Interesting. I don't get the relevance of that at all. Oh look, it's even more. Well, to be fair, it's color. It's like, because all this was like black and white cartoons and stuff, and there's color. Why did it... I'm just gonna stand here, because apparently I'm dull enough this should amuse me if I can't get that point. Okay. Color in a mostly monochrome world. That's interesting. So that breaks the cycle, if you think about it, because everything's different here. Oh, what is going on here? Seems about right. Yep. Oh, whoa! I didn't expect it to open. Okay. Why is it sparking, though? Look at all this. This is interesting. My brain is reeling, and I have no idea. Does this actually spark me? Nope, I can just pass through it. Is ink flammable? I don't know. This feels like one of those like spinning rides you would see at a theme park too. Wilson, hi. Yeah. Okay, so now it's not just the lights. Look at this. What is going on? I am so confused. Like, I didn't expect this much color. Relax, the man who killed the ink demon. Wilson knows your purpose. Oh, let's see, there's all the color gone. Bye! I missed that hallway already, I guess. Wait, it's lab. Wait, this looks like...
Audrey, you made it.
Why is this looking hot?
Come inside, my dear. We have much to discuss, but make sure you're ready. Where we're going, there will be no return until we've accomplished our mission.
Oh, so that would have been our warning for last episode at the end. Okay, well... I don't know how to fast travel anyway. Okay. Let's see, is there anything here I can refill my health with? Useless! Oh. I'm gonna feel bad, because that should be something, but I just don't know what. Okay. I've got most health. Wilson's there. I can't do anything. I didn't even get to do any of the fast travel stuff. Okay, Wilson.
Thank you for coming all this way. The ink demon is a formidable foe. To truly destroy such a monster, he must be dethroned, humiliated. For months now, I've been working on something that will do exactly that. Cast out the demon and put a new deity in his place.
You don't want a
Stronger,
deity.
more powerful, and controllable. Together, we just need to unleash our ultimate weapon. Come, let me show you my creation. Isn't he beautiful?
What?
Simple but elegant. A treasure.
Chip Ahoy Dudley.
Powerful beyond anyone. The ink demon will fall, and we can have peace at last.
Skip
It could work, but it sounds risky. How will we control him? We don't want to repeat Joey's mistake.
No, we don't. All the factors must be perfect. The right design, the right science, and the right soul.
I knew it was gonna be us.
At last your purpose is revealed, Audrey. This is why you're here. With your soul inside him, my creation will live forever.
Yeah, nice try.
Stay away from me. You're insane.
Come now,
I knew this
Audrey.
already.
Part of you knew this was your path. Leave yourself behind
Hell no.
and ascend.
I thought you said we needed to save your father.
Excuse me.
I thought you had a plan to send me home, to make everything right.
I lied. My father is beyond hope. Perhaps you know him. Nathan Arch, owner of Archgate, industrial genius, business tycoon. For
Interesting.
years, I've lived in his reaching shadow.
Oh, that's what
He
this is?
always had time for the grand creatives of the world, the doers, as he called them. He knew only the best, the biggest thinkers. How could his lowly son ever hope to compete with that? But now, thanks to you, I can.
So they just stuck it here.
No need to struggle. My signal prevents you from using those devilish powers of yours.
Didn't I
And more
deactivate him?
importantly, keeps the ink demon from getting in.
Well,
It's time to die, Audrey.
I disabled them.
And live again as a god.
Push him into it.
No, not this time.
Oh! It's fair to turn away, but oh man. Like, he kind of deserved that. Let's be fair. Let's be totally fair. Is that a new schematic? No, it's not. Here. So, yeah. To no one's surprise, he sucks. Like, he's so, like, subject accepted. So he's going to be whatever's in there. Oh! I didn't notice any of this. Gross. Well, this is gonna suck. I know this is gonna suck. So, I'm gonna see if I have anything to top off my health. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. Well, here's the thing. We're probably gonna see that Chip Ahoy Dudley with Wilson in him. Here we go. Just looping down. Because the problem is I need to still restart the cycle and hit Bendy with it. But now we got Chip Ahoy. Not looking forward to any of that. Oh, it's the ink machine. Oh, of course, the final battle will be under the ink machine. Okay. Power. Oh, that's how I'm going to recharge if I need. There's an entrance there. There we go.
from the darkest shadows.
Yeah?
It's time to ask the question.
Why he kinda... What question? Wait. That seems like something for a boss battle. It is time to ask the question, though. Sorry, buddy, I do want to see everything else in the room before I pull your little lever. Can't use any powers, I can't do anything yet. Okay. Well. Okay. I asked the question. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. Oh. Well, hi, ship ahoy. I hate that. Oh, I really hate this. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, right here, right here. Right over here. That worked too, okay. Right here. Come on, buddy. Just breaking them all open, okay. Nice, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna power this one down then. Recharge. Okay. I can work with this. Okay. What do you mean? Oh god! Oh, I got hit by his anchor? That sucks. Oh, he's throwing gears, that's why. Oh, that sucks, that sucks. I gotta be careful with this shit. Now I'm gonna throw gears instead. Like that. So I can't sprint to the sides, so I have to do this. Okay. You need to move. Oh, your eye! Stop it. All my powers are back. I'm fine with that. Oh no! Ah! So now what do I do? Okay. Come here. Well, that didn't work. Okay, that's how that works. Okay. God, you're gruesome. Okay, so I don't think I can actually damage him until it's that bottom part then. Okay. Yeah! Oh, like that part where he swings around and then gets stuck. Like this part. Somehow still hurt me. Come on, buddy. Look at this. You're scary. You're freaky. Ow! Ain't that. So maybe... Ooh, maybe I just teleport out of the way. Maybe that's my plan. It still hit me. I was wrong. Well, that still hit me too. What the frick was that? Well, that's Wilson's head. That's not freaky at all. Oh, what are you doing to me? My legs? What? Bendy! I mean, it still have no legs. Get him. Get him! Go back into the ink. Fitting. But holy crap, my legs. What the hell? Bendy? Bendy? Now what do I do?
It's time.
For what?
Your road is broken.
My legs are broken.
Join the dark tunnel and give in to your suffering.
No.
You have nothing. You're without purpose.
What?
Your very existence was a terrible lie.
Excuse me?
You're a mistake.
Stop it.
Monster
No way. There's no way that's the case.
like me. Not I will make you strong.
Now hold on.
I will make you meaningful. It's
What the heck? Wow. I guess we are. Maybe this is how I break the cycle. Maybe? Oh! Oh, we're Bendy. What?
What's happening,
Well, I can't play peekaboo.
There's always a choice.
True.
I know you're in there. Deep behind that evil face.
Hey.
Inside somewhere is my little girl. My Audrey. My greatest creation.
Oh, don't you let Bendy hear
I'm
you say that.
scared. I don't know what's happening.
The past doesn't define you, nor the present.
Well,
In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded.
don't make it about
He
that.
created life.
Are you holding the reel?
But Audrey, you're so much more than that. You were his family. His daughter.
That she never
My
knew?
daughter.
She never knew you.
And I love you so very much.
be quiet and rich.
Remember who you are, Audrey.
It's the real.
Remember.
Your words are waste. The failure of Joey Drew dies.
I knew It's never too late. Just a pencil and a dream isn't enough. You have to have heart.
Whoa. Yeah, Audrey.
What do you think you're doing?
Can she control it now?
I'm starting over. This is the end.
So we're going to find a projector to put that in? I mean... Ooh, a cinematic? Oh, it's Monster Bendy again, too. Left mouse to smash open doors. Ooh, look at this! Oh.
Just a
This is slow.
What makes you think you're going to find Arise, domain, destroy this creature.
What traitor? I somehow have control, so that's super cool. Bye, everyone! I got places to be! Oh, this is cool. A whole Bendy game would be pretty awesome. Oh, right there. Now stop trying to attack me! Sure about that? Sure about that? Well, if I'm part of you, you'll die, right? How does this work? There we go. Hi, Alice.
Allison! Audrey, is that you in there? Come on, keep moving. We'll get you through.
Sounds good.
Tom, make us some trouble.
Hold on. What? Oh, hey! Interesting.
Audrey, run!
I can't really fully spin around, so... Okay, here we go. Oh, hi, Porter. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, his name was Porter because he's a teleporter. God damn it. How did I just get that? That's embarrassing. Let me through. Let me through!
I got this. Just keep fighting.
The ink demon rises. Surrender yourself to the Lord of the Dark Puddles. It's time to believe.
I got myself stuck in a corner there. So many lost ones coming through. Come on. Didn't see Sammy there, but Allison just shot him down. Okay, so now what characters?
Keep fighting. Keep going. Good luck, Audrey.
Hey, you know what? There's too many of you. Let me through. It's not like I have a health bar, but it's still kind of like, what the frick? All these little ants all over me. Something happened to the sound, by the way. Well, I'm not hearing any more, like, thud.
Dead end! Now what?
Need some help?
Henry?
You came!
Some battles are worth fighting for.
Hi, buddy.
Even 1,000,000 times. Come on. I found a projector up ahead. Run for it.
Okay. Nope, it's mine now.
Well then, you'll just have to do better next time.
Really? Interesting. Doing that. They're doing that. Okay, just a little further then. The end! So now what? Okay, that's a little more fitting to shoot it like at himself too. So now where does the cycle restart? If it restarts with Henry like at the first game, I'm gonna like scream. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, this was the start of the game. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh no.
My father once told me that just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose.
Oh no.
And here, at the very beginning, there's a choice to make. My father's cartoon world was now mine. To rule, to watch over, and to protect.
Okay.
I can make the cycle more bearable for my friends inside.
Oh.
But as for me, I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh.
Ah!
Joey's world is escaping into ours. So, what's next?
Hi! Oh, you have a little red bow tie and a suit.
Can really say.
Oh. Oh, that was sweet. And it gave a little more interest there. Here we go. Okay. Let's let this run through. Wilson, suspicious from the beginning. Weirdo. Yep. Oh. So it is super cool. Alright. Lauren is both of them. That's crazy. Chris Porter, Lainey, and Heidi. Hi there, little Bendy. I want to know who voiced you. I do. Sean Kristen. Okay. Dave versus Joey. I feel like they did a lot of cool things in this game. And like having it all at once, yes, Betty, helped with like the pacing. Because I remember talking about that, like oh yep, the creator of the game was still Henry. That's right. Is he still in there, by the way? Tim, you did a great job making me creepy. Oh, that's Dudley. So I think this was super cool. I think it was paced really nicely because like releasing it in chapters like the last one. Ooh. Ding. Aww. It's super cute though. I love it. Wait. In the Gent Corporation. Right. Okay, so that's just saying everything's now at the Gent Corporation? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, now it's the actual credits. So yeah, like, with it releasing chapter by chapter for the original game, like, it makes a lot of sense that, like, hey, they're still figuring out pacing, they're still figuring out everything they want. So it's kind of like, oh, like kind of learning as they go. Which honestly, I still love it. I still love the first game. I think being able to focus on it all like this is super cool. Oh, look, Jacksepticeye was in there. This Video Games, Super Horror Bro. Yeah, all the stuff I was mentioning earlier. Oh my gosh, there's probably so much I missed. But, I think I really loved everything about this. Rooster Teeth console publishing? I forgot Rooster Teeth was part of this. Interesting. Okay. Panic Button console porting. Okay. So it's like they ported it at different places. That's super kind of cool, actually, too. Like, I really liked it. I think they did a great example of explaining the mythos, because, like, the loop was there in the first game, that's for sure. But, like, you want to know more about it, which means they did a great job of it. This game is for all the amazing Bendy fans who have an incredible and dedicated community of supportive people. Can I get an amen? New player, yes, you. Thanks for playing. That's very cool. Oh, there's a song called Come What May that was in here that I didn't hear? Oh, that's a bummer. Hi, Bendy. So, it's very interesting, because now I'm just curious for, like, where is this going then? If they left the door open, like the ink's coming to the real world, so that's interesting. But, like, Audrey's in charge of it, so I think it's okay. Right? Now we're back to the main menu. So, what I'm hoping for is that there's the archives. That's what I wanted. I knew there were archives in the last game. This is what I want to see. I want to see some of the secrets and, like, creating stuff. I want to see this. And it's very... Yes! Hi, Bendy. Look at you. Welcome to the archives. Bendy and the Dark Revival is filled with numerous characters that each had a critical role to play in the progression of the game. Here in the archives, you'll learn a little bit more about them in an up-close and personal way. Feel free to explore. Okay. Super cool. Well, you have to start with a man. Bendy the iconic imp was redesigned for Dark Revival to stand out a bit from his traditional cartoon appearance by giving him a suit of clothes. He was wearing a suit that whole time? It was all black, I couldn't tell. He posed some minor challenges, specifically creating a face that sported the classic Bendy eerie smile. True, so managed to be heartwarming in the right conditions. He's a fan favorite, so his design had to be just right. During production, we originally envisioned Bendy to talk with a series of cute squeaks to contrast the dark, low voice of the Ink Demon, but this turned out to be very distracting, and the idea was scrapped pretty on. Honestly, fair, but super adorable. Okay. Let's go clockwise. There we go. Oh, look at him, Wilson. The cartoon Wilson. Wilson was a difficult character to balance. At first, the players are purposely led to believe that he is a one-note character, obviously evil with an over-the-top villain personality. Duh. As the story progresses, the other sides of the character and the player becomes muddled with who this man really is. In one draft, Wilson was written as a servant of Nathan Arch, a separate character at the time. Oh. Nathan Arch Jr. Oh. The story made far more sense when the two characters became one, eliminating a needless narrative complexity. I mean, fair. Hi, Audrey. Cartoon Audrey. Audrey is a kind-hearted rogue with courage, determination, some flaws, and a deep, dark past. To make our story work, we needed a newcomer to the cartoon studio world, and Audrey was the perfect fresh eyes to help the experience the adventure. I think it's supposed to be help to experience the adventure. Sorry. From day one to production, we knew that people didn't connect with Aubrey by the end of the game itself wouldn't be successful. Fortunately, she turned out to be quite memorable indeed, and stands out from the other members of the cast. I mean, fair. Okay, now I want to see who's back here. Oh, love this. Why do I feel like you're going to come out? The Butcher Gang. Barley, Charlie, and Edgar, the three original members of the Butcher Gang, were formed from the ink machine deconstructed by Alice for body parts and bond together to stay alive with sneak attacks on their prey. In the Dark Revival, we meet an artificial fourth member of the gang, Carly, the ghost girl. Although when you begin to examine her closely, Carly appears to only be a shell with perhaps someone inside. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to approach you from the side, Carly, because I still expect you to be a friggin' jump scare and a half. God, you were freaky. That's such a cool design, though. Like a good play on it all. I am getting out, though. Ooh, keepers. The keepers. Wilson's... Oh, hey, come on. Wilson's deadly guards and scientists. They aren't perfect, but the keepers will get the job done, no matter the cost. They're responsible for pressing the ink demon inside a smaller form, keeping his power sealed away, until Audrey came along and unknowingly changed the situation. The keepers were visually designed to reflect the dangers and evils of the ink machine itself. Faceless beings made of gears and wires, with no sense of morality, ordered around like cattle. A creation living without purpose. Which is very interesting, because all the Wilson stuff was like, I will give you purpose. Very strange. Sammy, hi. You made a very brief cameo, and that was it. The famous music composer of the studio, Sammy Lawrence, originally had a slightly larger role in the story of Dark Revival, but in a story already filled with so many characters, making them all play a meaningful part became a challenge. He was ultimately sidelined in favor of telling a more coherent storyline. Makes sense. It was interesting to note that Sammy Lawrence appears to have mastered the flow ability in Bendy the Ink Machine long before Porter and Audrey could wield it. Oh, well that's interesting. Good to know. But I bet this is going to be like the previous characters and stuff. Okay. Hi, Alice Angel. The self-appointed queen of the studio. Alice Angel is one of the most memorable faces in the Bendy world. True. Forever lost in a tide of insanity, she's an absolute delight to write for as a character. Angel with many layers, time will only tell this inky temptress will ever reappear. I mean, it's fair, and she is so iconic, I believe it. Hi there, Amok. Lord Amok, ruler of a sewer cult. Lower Lord... Look! I can't talk today. Ruler of a sewer cult. Lord Amok illustrates how the world of the ink has continued to develop into different societies deep within the darkest places. Though he was weak in a fight, his name will simply never die. Amok, 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 Amok. Oh ho ho. Okay, I'm gonna start with you. King Widow. Ink widows have begun to infest where the light grows darkest. Their king, the biggest and most feared, will only emerge from his nest when its young are threatened. Which is what I did. I threatened the young. Look at... You went from this, Ship Ahoy Dudley, to this. The demented invention of Wilson, created to serve the dual purpose of dethroning the Ink Demon in the cartoon world, and also upstaging Joey Drew in the eyes of Wilson's father, Nathan Arch. Okay. So, like, Wilson's father, Nathan, thought that Dudley would be better than Bendy, the Ink Demon, and then in the world it had a different thing. Neither things happened. Ship Ahoy Dudley is a mysterious sailor with his own eerie grin, similar to that of Bendy. Along with his sidekick, Crackle the Crab, it's unknown just what kind of cartoon adventures they would have had together. So, I don't think the crab's on there. It was fused with the crab, I think, but it makes sense. What kind of name is Crackle for a crab, by the way? Is it because you crack open crab legs? Also, I want to know what you are. Hi, Lurker. The Lurker, or Steve, as he's become to be known, was originally created as a brute-type enemy that would free roam the way Lost Ones do, but ultimately felt unnecessary, as the random Ink Demon encounters already fulfilled the role of putting the player on edge while exploring previously traversed areas. Oh! So it would appear more in previous areas? Well, that doesn't happen all the time. In the end, the Lurker found a much better calling as an unlikely ally, effectively expanding him into more than just a typical enemy. Well, I still liked that for Tom. That was cool. I did appreciate that. Okay. Oh, there's Bendy. Okay, so I did that. Is there anything over... Ooh, there we go. Porter. As the cycle was held in place, and with the influence of the Ink Demon held at bay, the cartoon world was able to grow and advance, creating such characters as Porter, a lost one who came to claim a new identity as an explorer. Porter was written with the knowledge that Dark Revival would feature a far more serious tone than the first game. That's how he's written. Okay, his lighthearted innocence would help the player feel some warmth in this inky world of sorrow, which he did. Accurate. Heidi. It is believed that Heidi had spent some time in the pit, a prison set up by Wilson and the Keepers. It is unclear why, but most likely she was able to access places she shouldn't have. The experience in the pit changed her, as it does, reverting into a childlike state, longing for happiness again. So it's like her, like most of the females. I called out that bow earlier, so that does make sense. Okay, what do we got over here? The Ink Machine, designed by Thomas Commer. Wow, designed by Thomas Connor of the Gent Corporation, stolen by Jolie Drew. Oh, I didn't realize he stole it. Retrieved by Archgate and once again reclaimed by Gent. The Ink Machine's next adventure is a mystery, which I am very curious about, for sure. Look at the Bendies. Hi, the Ink Demon. Okay. As the world of Dark Revival became more complex and established, we realized the Ink Demon's design needed a complete rethink to match our new tone. Previous versions of his appearance looked absolutely silly when it played in the world alongside the other characters. No amount of creepy music or screen effects could conceal how out of place he looked. The Ink Demon needed to look different than everything else in the world and show his natural progression of the Ink Demon's evolution, as Wilson held the cycle in place. So, like, the Ink Demon keeps expanding even though the cycle's not doing the same. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Is Joey's gonna be last? Okay. Cycle Breakers! Hi, everyone! Henry Stein. The original Psycho Breaker. Henry Stein is the ghost of a man who lost his purpose years ago. Once fueled with finding a way to escape the tortures of the Ink Demon and finding his way back home to his wife, Henry's now left with the cold reality of being a recreation of the person he thought he was. So it was never really Henry, it was a memory of Henry, just like it was a memory of Joey. Oh. Saved as a special surprise for fans of the Bendy and the Machine game, Henry was strictly omitted from all public discussion of the character during the entire production, which spanned several years, but Henry returned with a very satisfying face reveal. It was pretty satisfying. And so that's true. So, like, left with the cold reality of being a recreation of the person he thought he was. So he was never actually trapped, which is sick on Joey's side. I don't know. Can Joey be redeemed? No, sure. Allison. Returning for another victory over the Ink Demon, Allison is always the voice of reason, a beacon of hope. Allison's design was carefully upgraded from the previous Bendy and Ink Machine game to maintain her personality, but with more fidelity? The purpose of meeting Allison so early in the campaign was to introduce the player to a familiar face after the main introduction. At the start, Allison was able to serve as the motivating force for Audrey until the true plot kicked in later. Well, that makes sense, actually. Hi, Tom. Tom is Allison's silent protector and the only Boris clone involved in the main story. Where is Boris the Wolf? Rumor has it that during the events of the game, Boris is experiencing a dark survival story of his own? I have a lot more to learn, apparently. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I was doing too much with the mouse there. Okay. Are these the real people? Real world, real life. Okay. Hi, Nathan. Oh, Nathan Arch Sr. Nathan Arch was everything Joey Drew wasn't. He worked hard, built up from nothing, and never compromised his integrity. Joey had big dreams, but Nathan accomplished his own dreams. He and his wife Tessa raised a son with as much love and care as they could, despite Nathan's career pressures. Sadly, his son did not share Nathan's natural talent for business and enterprise. Which is interesting, because Wilson definitely had a lot more hatred towards Nathan, that's for sure. Audrey, the unknowing daughter of an animation pioneer, Audrey has blocked out the memory of her past after losing her father, but his role in her life was not over. A talented animator and artist, her skills landed her a job at Archgate. Was it fate that led her to reunite with Joey Drew's machine, the machine of her birth, or was it planned? So she was made of ink this whole time, then, if it's the machine of her birth? Oh, dear. Hi, Wilson. Haunted by the impossible shadow of Nathan Arch, Wilson sought to achieve something that would make his father proud. By luck, he stumbled upon the ink machine and was able to become this cartoon world's new master. Holding the cycle in place, he continued his experiments that could not fully be realized until the Ink Demon was purged. However, unnaturally entering to and from the ink realm has taken a toll on Wilson's physical being, slowly robbing him of his health. That makes sense too. Okay, let's get out of here. Betty. A faithful maid, among other things, to Wilson, Betty was an important character to the story of Dark Revival. After a failed experiment, someone relatively new to the cartoon studio, she was able to give a somewhat different point of view of the state of the world. Her prophecy left it unclear if Betty was on Wilson's plot to harvest Audrey, or if she was just a bystander. On her mask, there are still answers to be found. Fair. And the man, the myth, the legend, Joey Drew. The memory. Oh, I might as well said the intro already. Creating this version of Joey Drew was both an exciting and daunting process. It was clear from the start that Joey would be different from the one of the original Bendy and Ink Machine game. This is a man with all the guilt from a past life, but without the experience to fully understand it. The real Joey Drew made many mistakes, but ultimately learned from them. This doesn't absolve him of his sins, but at the end of his life, he was able to help correct some of them, help fight the darkness he created. Which is fair. I mean, it's hard to handle it with him like that. And, well, artist rest. Dude, that section gave me such a hard time. There's the exit. Well, this was super cool, and it was super cool to be able to see this game in its full glory like this. After a couple years, it took me a bit to even play it. So that was super exciting. Oh, man. Okay. Yes, please. Well, with that, that's the end of this series. There might be other collectible stuff, but if it's not like new bonuses and stuff, I probably won't do it. And I have to figure out for the next game for you guys too, because this is super cool to play this one, especially as my first blind one, but it's kind of like, what's next? And I am definitely excited for something, so it's very much like, what am I going to do? But whatever it is, it's something that needs to be locked down for sure. We have to secure, contain, and protect. Bye-bye, everyone.